Lessons in leadership. This week, we're talking lessons in leadership. I'm Marinda Nelson. For those of you that don't know me yet, I help healthcare providers go from bored and burned out to truly doing what they love, by helping you confidently and comfortably develop, lead, and expand your fun and fulfilling, authentic, and prosperous and profitable dream practice. When I ask what leadership experience do you have, or what lessons in leadership have you learned over your lifetime? Many people will tell me classes, they'll tell me trainers, they'll tell me books that they've read, audibles they've listened to, YouTubers that they follow, textbooks or classes that they had in their schooling. And yes, that's all true. There are to-do lists and task lists and established path lists. That's all true too. But setting all of that somebody else's way, arbitrary stuff aside, when we get down to the how do you want it to feel and get that clear, then taking steps toward that becomes your to-do list. So it's not you need to make 20 phone calls a day. It's, hey, I want to provide for my practice this way. And in order to do that, I want to communicate with these people. It's a more applied approach. It's moving you toward your goals. These are going to be things that you think of, but also this is going to come from your behind the scenes team. The three characteristics that I have seen in the greatest leaders that I've worked with and many of the providers that I've trained and helped really develop, lead, and expand their dream practices. Proactive. Right? They see things ahead of time. They take the actions ahead of time. They're not reactive on the back end. This is something I help you do and do more comfortably, less stressfully. They are inclusive. They're talking to their team, they're talking to their patients. They're also quirky. You've accepted who you are. You own all of who you are. So you say the thing, you wear the thing, you do the thing. This is your dream practice, right? The first of the leadership skills that I help you master when you work with me is awareness. This helps with that being proactive. When you have a non judgmental gathering of information, then you can take those actions ahead of time, have those conversations ahead of time. The next of the six leadership skills that we master is leading by example. This is you doing what you love to do. Training your team, yes, the technical components, but also the how you want it to feel. Then empowering and encouraging your team. You cannot say enough genuine thank yous, enough hallway high fives, team calling out when you see things done the way that you want it to feel, the way that you want them done. I saw how you communicated with that patient. That was incredible. I overheard that phone call. Yes. Thank you for treating our patients with respect and dignity. Then the last is redirecting, either away from or back to your goal. This is for you. This is for your team. This is niching and growing. This is having those conversations. Redirect either back to or away from your goals, your dream practice. Redirect either away from or back to your dream, your vision, your values, your dream practice. This can be inviting somebody to go and grow elsewhere, but this can also be trying things that are new and then redirecting back towards how you want it to feel. Maybe that didn't work for you. Maybe you want to try this one instead. As we make these transitions and as we make these shifts, allowing that space between. This isn't the way that I want it to feel. I'm going to let that fall away and then create the space for the new that you do want it to feel like to come back in. This is people, techniques, diagnostics, testing, treatments, marketing, allowing all of that that doesn't fit to go away and then redirecting back towards that vision, back towards your goals, your dreams, your desires. Okay. So this week, what I want to talk about is how you've been preparing your whole life to be a leader. So much of leadership is coordinating. It is seeing the skills in people, knowing how you want it to feel, having that vision, having where you're going, and then coordinating and arranging those pieces together, curating you, your staff, and your patients' experiences towards how you want it to feel. So you've probably been called bossy. You've probably been called controlling. I'm sure somebody said that your expectations are too high along the way. Were you an eldest sister? Did you help coordinate the hunting crew? Who's going which way? Who's going to stand? Who's going to do the walking? Did you coordinate family meals or meals with friends or events? Did you coordinate trips to the county fair? Did you coordinate team projects in school? Did you teach somebody how to cook when you were young? Did you teach somebody how to ride a bike? Did you train someone on how to plant some flowers, make a meal, paint a barn, use a hammer? You've taught people things your whole life. You've coordinated your whole life. You've done these things. Now, yes, I intentionally practice. I love leading. I would see a gap, something that I wanted that wasn't being done the way that I thought it should be done. And then I would create that. This was a natural skill for me. But since then, I've done what I help my people do, and I trained it and I refined it. It does not have to be stressful, top down leadership. This gets to be fun and fulfilling, empowering and unifying your team toward your common goal. These are your values. This is your dreams and your desires and your full expression. What you wear, what you say, how you say it. This is that quirky piece. You've done leadership. You've got this. What I want to do this week is share stories and lessons that I've learned along the way to help you realize that you've been preparing to lead your dream practice your whole life. Sometimes we leave those experiences to the side and forget that they apply directly to what you are doing now and where you're wanting to go. You know what you need to know. So this week, we're going to be building that confidence for you, realizing how many experiences you've had. You've done so many different things that you don't even realize make you an incredible, brilliant leader. This I'll be sharing with you and the lessons that I learned so that you can see that you've got this and you know this too, and you have these experiences. You are a brilliant leader. Can we master certain skills? Sure. But helping you get clear and confident on where you're headed and what you want it to feel like is where this begins.